And here we are with the first match of Hall of Glory Night 2, Hardcore Hank and Keller versus Beasts of Bedlam. Both have entered the second round of the tag team tournament. Will the Beasts of Bedlam get one step closer to regaining their tag team titles? Or will Hank and Keller get one step closer to Hank having his second ever Intense Wrestling Championship? Let's find out. And here we are once again in the Hall of Glory Arena, and here comes Hank and Keller. Hardcore Hank and Keller definitely proving that their power has overridden the fact that they really weren't working well as a team in the first round. We're going to have to see if they work a little bit better in this match. They certainly are going to have to against Mad, Boar and Mammoth. And you got Hank there, a former world champion, ripped to the gills. You know, I imagine Hank could take on either Mad Boar or Mammoth on his own. And then you've got Keller, a newer person in intense wrestling, and definitely a capable athlete on his own. It's very interesting seeing these two working together, that being in quotations, because while they don't seem to be particularly synchronized, it is that case where the power that the two have might make up for that. Hank and Keller certainly look confident though, so I have to say, could very well go on to win here. But they are up against some stiff competition here in the form of the Beasts of Bedlam. There they are, Mad Boar, Mammoth the War Beast. My God, the size of these men. Former tag champs for a reason. They are humongous. They absolutely dominate their opponents, and they are great as a unit. Mammoth, one of the more successful people in intense wrestling for a very good reason. And see there, look at those two. Good lord, I have to say that it's going to be, this possibly is going to be one of Hank's biggest challenges in his career so far. Now we're going to get ourselves ready for the match. And you see Hank starting things off as well as Mad Boar. And the match begins! Here we go! And look at Hank, oh my god, he's lifting Mad Boar like he's nothing here. Look at this, a German suplex, keeping the grip around that waist there. And look at that, into a vertical suplex. Hank is freakishly strong as he gets Mad Boar back up to his feet. Oh, to the side of the head. And now, look at that, into the midsection. Good lord. Now, this is absolutely impressive work by Hardcore Hank at the moment. And look at that, into a neckbreaker. And now he's just calling for Mad Boar to get back up. Mad Boar, though, a little out of it now. Good grief. Oh, Mad Boar now finally getting back to his feet. And look at that, Keller holding back Mad Boar. Oh, that is some dirty work right there from Hardcore Hank and Keller. Not that I expected any different, but it looks like Mad Boar, oh, that brute strength allowing him to bounce back from that. Now, one thing I wanted to say, a little bit of an announcement. This might be one of the last times we're going to see Hank. You know, this could be the last time we see these four in the ring, because our next pay-per-view event after Hall of Glory is going to be Intense Wrestling's Worlds Collide, where we will be separating Intense Wrestling into two separate rosters, Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop and Intense Wrestling's Genesis. And in Worlds Collide, that is when we'll be doing our draft. And look at that full Nelson slam from Mammoth. So you have got to appreciate this match. And again, Keller coming in with some dirty play right there, coming in from behind. Good lord. They may not be the greatest team unit, but Keller knows how to help Hardcore Hank out of a sticky situation, it seems. Good God. But yeah, so appreciate this match, because who knows when we might next get to see it. Oh God. And now look at Mad Boar. Bam! Into the side of the head of Hank. Now bringing Hank back up to his feet, and look at this. Oh no, that head of Mammoth there. Punching away at it. And now dragging Mammoth over. Snapmare over in the corner with Keller. Keeping Mammoth at bay. And tags in Keller. Now this could be interesting. Let's see what Keller can do against the War Beast. The War Beast has been taken down by Hank, so that does help Keller out somewhat. There's no way Keller can fly that far. Oh, he nearly did, but Mammoth got out the way. My God. Keller could have hit that right there. That was impressive, but unfortunately, Mammoth, tougher than anything, manages to get the willpower to get back up. And now Mad Boar brought back into proceedings. Look at this. He's got Keller far away from Hank and into the camel clutch. Hank is begging Keller to stay strong, and look at that, Keller with a quick escape. Good God. Oh, Jesus, right into the side of the head, and a bam, kicking at the knee, and to the back of the head of Keller. Keller rolling out the ring. He's got to try and recuperate here. Look at that. And now rushing over to Mad Boar. Look at that. Getting out of the ring allowed him the time to be able to recover, and now he's choking Mad Boar. My God. Keller is absolutely brutal with that neck breaker. The referee's counting. They can't stay out there for too long. Mammoth is trying to hold himself back. He doesn't want to risk disqualification by jumping in there. You have to think this is eating away at him here. And now Keller bringing Mad Boar back into the ring. And Hank applauding Mad Boar. And Mad Boar going for a tag. Keller was about to go tag Hank, and that allowed the opportunity for Mammoth to get back into the ring. And now look at this. The tree trunk legs of Mammoth taking down Keller. Keller forced to roll out the ring to try and get away from Mammoth. Look at this. Into the leg of Mammoth now. Can Keller make a comeback here? Look at that. Into the corner. And now tagging in Hank. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at this. Bam! Right onto the spine. Good God. Mammoth could be in trouble here now. We've never really seen what can happen if Hank and Mammoth Blue Thunderbomb. We've never seen what can happen when Hank and Mammoth step into the ring one-on-one. We do know Mammoth has, in the Clash of Champions match, been able to take out Hardcore Hank. And that was probably, in this point, one of the biggest wins in Mammoth's career. They're going to take down Hardcore Hank like that. And you're seeing, again, Hank struggling to deal with Mammoth once Mammoth got to his feet. And now Mammoth dragging Hank over, tagging in Mad Boar now. And Mammoth leaving the ring again. Hank could be in trouble here. Look at this, getting Hank up to his feet. But Hank, look, shoulder back toss. Mad Boar in trouble. And now Irish whip into the corner. Could be about... No, Mad Boar stopping any teamwork there between Hank and Keller. Mammoth looked like he wanted to try and rush into the ring. Doesn't have to worry though. Look at this. Into the boot of Mammoth. Mad Boar, it wasn't really working out, so he gets Mammoth back in. Mammoth holding his own a lot better in my opinion though. They're not in this very second as we go for the pin for 1 count. Oh man. That could have been disastrous here. Look at Mammoth though, taking down Hardcore Hank here. And now dragging himself over to Keller, but no chance. But he takes down Mammoth. Good grief. And now getting Mammoth back up to his feet. What's he going to do here? He drags Mammoth closer to the corner. But Mammoth not going to let him. Trying to keep Hardcore Hank from doing some teamwork as the Beal toss. Good God. Just being able to throw someone like Hank that easily. You could just see why Mammoth is such a force to be reckoned with. The Death Valley driver right there. Now bringing Hardcore Hank back up to his feet. And now into the corner with Mad Boar here. Look at this. Oh, it is over. Mad Boar, bam, into the side of the head. Keller, he knows he is panicking as he goes 1, 2. And I think he might have just broken it up in time there. Mammoth held Keller off for a second, but not long enough, I imagine. Good God, that could have been it. And now ref telling them both to get out the ring, as it's down to Hank and Mad Boar back in the ring now, the legal men of the match. And now Mad Boar going for the arm. My God, and into the corner. And tagging in Mammoth here, look at this. Into the gut of Hardcore Hank. And now, look at Hank there catching Mammoth. Good God. And now Hank going over to the corner. Tags in Keller. Now it's Keller's turn once again to deal with Mammoth. Mammoth is one you have to be incredibly careful of. Neckbreaker right there. He has proven time and time again. Oh, good Lord, that springboard leg drop. You know, like I was saying, Mammoth's proved time and time again to be one to be very wary of. And look at this. Bam! Elbow into the temple there. Now getting Mammoth back up. Mammoth with the uppercut. Once again coming back and a belly to belly. Look at this. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out. Now Hank. Oh, Hank deciding not to try and push his luck here. Keller thankfully managing to bounce back. So doesn't need Hank's help in this case as he starts punching away at Mammoth and a big kick to the gut. And oh, into Guri. And Mammoth tagging in Mad Boar to try and stop there from being a critical emergency there. As Mad Boar just ramming. Oh my God. Mad Boar trying to go for a kick and Keller just getting out of the way there. And a knee to the face. Mad Boar dropping like a stone. Good grief. And into the rib cage. Mad Boar. My God, the pain must be deafening for him right now. And now bam, the arm onto the ring mat there. Look at this. Into the corner. What's Keller got planned here? No! Whatever it was, Mad Boar managed to cut him off there. Picking up Keller and a fall away slam. Mammoth meanwhile on the outside recovering, so things go bad for Mad Boar. He hasn't got anyone to rely on, and it could be about to go bad here. As Keller with the neck breaker. Good Lord, and Keller, look at this, he is pumped. Mammoth back up to his feet, and now he is there in case Mad Boar can get to the corner. Look at the strength of Keller. Powerbomb into a pin. Hank stopping Mammoth. Could this be it? It's over. Keller took out Mad Boar. And Hank stopped Mammoth from breaking up the pin. Hank and Keller going through to the next round. My God. Well, I have to say, I like Mad Boar, but something was up there. His performance not as great as it normally is. Something I think might be wrong. Not sure what. But Mammoth definitely had to pick up the slack, and in the end, the moment when Mammoth was unavailable, well, that proved to be the ultimate detriment for the Beasts of Bedlam, and that allowed Hank and Keller to capitalise. Hank and Keller, I still don't think are quite a synchronised unit, but definitely did a bit more teamwork than last match, and overall, that big power I was talking about helped them out in the end. Look at that. I think they're maybe getting a little bit more used to being a team now. It's going to be slow, I imagine, with two big egos like that, but, you know, slow and steady. And if they get the title, I imagine that's definitely going to help them out. Well, we move on to the next match now, and it's once again in the second round. It's a Tornado Tag Team Hell in a Cell match once again. Luck of the draw, sorry Anarchists, you're in the cell again as you face the Blood Brothers, Herman and Greg. Good God almighty. This is going to be the biggest challenge the Anarchists have had to face to date in the ring. Let's see if they can beat this almost insurmountable challenge in the 7-4 Herman in the ring. Oh man, the Hell in the Cell. What a structure. But I wonder, if Herman was to get on his tiptoes on the top rope and reach up, do you think he could touch the roof of the cell? I mean, look at the absolute size of him. Herman, easily, in my opinion, the biggest man in intense wrestling. And that size has managed to help him, that power and that experience in the ring has managed to help him. He may be one of the oldest competitors in the ring, but I feel that's helped him to just continue to be one of IW's best. I mean, you have to think of it like this. He is still one of the top 10 in IW, if I remember correctly, when it comes to the win-loss record. And if you're still capable of that at that age, you have something there. And we have to look at Greg. Greg has absolutely managed to physically turn himself around. He's got a lot of redeeming to do coming back from the Storm system, but so far he's proven himself to be quite the ally for Herman once again. So it could very well be that he's sticking to his word here and is going to actually be Herman's best friend once again. We'll have to wait and see though. Look at this, they're absolutely ready for this. And Herman and getting into the corner, look at this, they are absolutely ready for this. Love the custom sweater, by the way, Herman. I don't think Gucci actually made that for you though. And here we go, here comes the opponents. Here comes the Anarchists, Xander and Rottweiler. Oh man, look at this. Xander, no fear on his face. He is calling out Herman right now. A lot of trash talk there. Good God. I don't even know if we can actually I don't think we can uncensor any of what he just said there. That's a bit hot for TV. Good Lord. And now, and you have to think here, the Anarchists already looking to be a big tag team as they win their first match in the tournament, get into the second round. That's already a very good sign for them in the tag division. Let's see if they can beat the Blood Brothers, the reunited Blood Brothers. And now the match begins. Here we go. And now Greg, he's biting the forehead of Xander. And Rottweiler trying to take down Herman did not work. And Herman stomping away at the chest of Rottweiler and dropping the weight down to the back. Good God. Rottweiler probably a little bit too small to try and take down Herman. And my God, Greg using that newly found strength from Xander there. Good God. And bam, taking down Rottweiler and Xander. Getting free of the submission. Look at this, Xander. He's had enough of Greg. Xander is having none of this. And now Herman stumbles to the ground, getting himself back up to his feet though. And Rottweiler is excited, he's rushing over. Caught by the knee though. And again, some forehead bites from Greg. Not normally something I think we would allow, but again, Hell in a Cell means that there's no disqualification. And look at that. Good grief. Herman and Greg at the moment are in full control of this match. I can understand maybe with Herman and Rottweiler, but I did not expect Greg to be able to get one over on Xander. Onto the back of Rottweiler there. And look at Greg go. Good Lord. And Herman now. Look at that. That's a 7'4" drop onto the mat there. Rottweiler absolutely reeling right now. And look at that. Foot choke. And Xander coming back here with a backdrop, taking Greg down. And now Greg in trouble here. Look at this. Powerbomb. Bam. And now, look at this. Oh my God, I thought he was done with that one power. Look at that deadlift right there. Good grief, the strength of Xander. And now, bringing Greg back up to his feet again. And a choke slam. Good Lord. Xander. Now he's in the driver's seat. He is using that straight to his advantage. And Greg could be in severe trouble here. But Herman now going for the pinfall on Rottweiler. Xander breaks it up. And now, Herman could be about to deal with... No, never mind. Greg comes in to stop Xander from getting to Herman. Herman could have been in big trouble if it had been 2-on-1 there. But Greg now in trouble because he's got to deal with Xander. Good Lord, Herman now trying to get back up to deal with Rottweiler. Rottweiler with a neck breaker. And Xander, boom, shoulder tackle. And I think the heads of Herman and Greg collide. You can see there Greg reeling. Herman not so much. He's dealt with a lot in his life, in his career in the squared circle. Meanwhile, Rottweiler doing quite a good job. David versus Goliath in effect. Oh my, good Lord, can we just see that again? I didn't see that, but I think he just flung Greg like nothing else. My God, that was vicious. The strength of Xander is incredibly impressive. I imagine pound for pound he might be the strongest man in this company. And look at this. Oh God, Rottweiler with the swings. He can't seem to take down Herman with a strike like he wants. He has to use those slams. And look at this, camel clutch. Greg could tap out here. Rottweiler beginning to get exhausted. Oh, he's going for a pin though. And broken up. I think Rottweiler's beginning to flounder now. He's putting his all here. Now, to be fair to him, he is taking on one of the biggest men in intense wrestling, both figuratively and literally. So it's not like he's getting exhausted for no reason. You have to put in an increased amount of effort to deal with Herman. And I have to say, he's putting on a valiant effort right here. Meanwhile, Greg and Xander, my God, look at these two go. Greg doing surprisingly well, but whenever Xander's in control, you can see why he is looking so good at the moment. My God. And a suplex. Did Rottweiler just suplex Herman? I had to imagine that took all the strength Rottweiler had to do something like that. Good grief. And now, look at this. Oh, look at that. Greg taking down Rottweiler. Go for the pinfall. 1, 2. No, kick out 1. I thought it was going to be a 2 count there. And look at that. The referee got taken down by Xander because Xander rushed over there for that rib breaker. You do not want to get in Xander's way. And look at that. The rope choke. And oh, God. That is horrible. Herman now getting the weight dropped down. Good Lord. Oh, onto the back there. And oh, onto the head. Xander with the neck breaker. Herman with a shoulder claw and Xander with the elbow drop. Oh, Xander going for the pinfall. I don't think Herman's realised. And thank God Greg kicked out there because that would have been disastrous for Herman. Oh, headbutt to the back of the head. Now he's dealing with Xander and tosses Xander next to Rottweiler and now stomping on the ribs. And now he's trying to deal with Xander here. But Xander with the knee to the head, stumbling. Herman over. Rottweiler going for the pin as Xander celebrates early, but Greg breaks up the pin. Maybe too early a celebration. Now, oh, he's biting the face of Rottweiler. Good grief, Greg. That is horrible. Meanwhile, a Russian leg sweep from Xander. Now we're going to see what happens when Xander and Herman meet each other. And my God, look at that. Oh, the ribs of Herman dropped onto the shoulder of Xander. And a clothesline from Rottweiler controlling him there. No! The weight of Herman dropped onto Xander there. And I don't care who you are. That is going to incapacitate you. And look at that. That's over 7 feet in the air. That must have been like an 8-foot drop. When he lifts you up that high. Good grief. Xander could be down. Oh, breaking up the pin there. My God, Rottweiler trying to take down Greg. Greg and Xander might be out of it now. And look at this. Look at this. I think it's the burning Herman. Oh, the burning Herman. Just like that. And now going for the pinfall. Xander breaks up the pin though and takes down Greg while he's at it. Greg though with a fireman's carry. And now Herman going for another pin. 1, 2, pizza time! And a kick out as well. Good Lord. I like to call it pizza time because it's like Greg has just become an Italian chef and he's tossing some pizza dough in the air. Good Lord. But Xander, gone into the leg and oh my God, the coup de grace. And Rottweiler busted Herman open. And now the pinfall. Double pinfall. 2. Kick out. 1, 2, 3. The Anarchists are going through to the grand final of the tag team tournament. Oh my God. They absolutely, at the end you saw, they made sure that all the loose ends were tied there. Good God, Herman and Greg looked dominant in a fair chunk of that match, but when the Anarchists took control, that was it, and they made sure that there was no feasible way for Greg and Herman to come back from that. My God, what a brutal display. You see there, the coup de grace. This was really it, what took them both out. The finisher from Rottweiler, the coup de grace from Xander, and then pinning each other's opponents there. And you see Herman kicked out, but Xander took out Greg there. The Anarchists could become our next tag team champions as they move on to the next round of the tournament. That is incredible. They could become our next tag team champions. They're certainly deserving of it with a display like that. And now we're going to move on to our next match of the evening. And here we are with the next match. It's for the Light Heavyweight Championship. It's a fatal 4-way. Vivacious C, Sparkster, Samuel the Saviour, and Wade Danielson all competing to become our next Light Heavyweight Champion. Let's see if Wade Danielson can successfully defend the gold as in his first match as the champion. Now the light heavyweight title has absolutely had some stellar matches as of late. People proving that despite the fact that it may have some of the smallest men in the company, that they have one hell of a lot of fight. They have a hell of a lot of fight in them. And here comes one former champion, Sparkster, big, mean, scary in the light heavyweight division. He can absolutely take you down with very little effort and just bully you into submission. And well, he looks to reclaim what he feels is rightfully his, the light heavyweight championship. We've seen what he can do to get that light heavyweight championship back, putting VVC out on the shelf for a week or two to recover from his injuries after losing the title in the ladder match. And that's, you have to think, VVC also going to be wanting to try and have a bit of redemption here as the next man comes out. Here comes Samuel the Saviour. Now, my God, Samuel able to fly around like nothing else. It's like he's made of air when you see him hit that 630 senton. And look at this, boom! Look at that. And that is just a taster of what you can expect to see from Samuel in the ring. Quicker than anything, able to hold his own. He has definitely improved quite considerably from when we first saw him in episode 1 of Intense Wrestling. And now he could prove himself here by finally being able to put one over on Wade Danielson. But let's see though. And here comes VVC. Oh, the crowd are loving this guy. VVC, maybe not the person who is always going to win a fight like someone like Ace or Mammoth, but you look at VVC and you see someone who's got so much personality, so much pomp and circumstance about him that you can't help but love him. And well, he looks absolutely ready to get into this match. After losing the title to Baxter, you have to think he absolutely wants to redeem himself here. And well, he's done some shocking things before. He nearly put away our former world champion, Hardcore Hank, keep in mind. And well, keep that in mind, and the fact that he has been a light heavyweight champion, well, there's always the chance that VVC could end up taking this one home. And now we're waiting on the person who I've got my money on. And here he comes, a standing ovation for Wade Danielson. My God, that title really does suit him. Wade Danielson, one of the top men in intense wrestling, and our light heavyweight champion at the moment. He has proven time and time again that the smug look on his face is absolutely justified, because every time he gets in the ring with someone, no matter who they are, they're often in for one hell of a fight, and they'll be lucky if they can win. And well, it's going to be a hard match for the others to try and take that title away from him. Though, saying that, Wade doesn't have to be pinned to lose, so I have a 25% chance of my bet being right here. Anyway, there we go, the Light Heavyweight Championship. A wonderful thing of absolute beauty, and no wonder these men are fighting for that, especially with the importance it clearly has. And now they're all ready. Even VVC has his game face on. And the referee check in, and the match begins, and Wade and Samuel going straight for each other, VVC and Baxter going straight for each other. Looks like there's some unfinished business between these two sets of rivals. And VVC there with a bit of athleticism, escaping Baxter, and DDT! VVC getting right into business here, and Wade with the uppercut, taking down Samuel there. And look at this right here, VVC currently on top of Baxter in this match. And now an Irish whip from Wade into the corner, going straight to the back. And look at this, bam! Oh, the shoulder into the metal ring post. Baxter stopping another DDT there, but VVC stopping Baxter. And now Wade, now that he's dealt with Samuel, Wade looking to deal with another man in the match, and that being VVC. Beautifully delivered suplex right there. And now VVC caught between a rock and a hard place here. Look at this, backdrop. Oh man, and now Wade looking to deal with Baxter, but Samuel's back in the match. And look at this, he's going for the arm. Oh man. That is going to hurt the head and the arm there. And he's going for he's dragging Wade. And look at this, outside moonsault. Boom. Effortless. My God. And there we go, a head scissors takedown. Baxter, meanwhile, trying to stay out of this. And VVC not going to let him do that. He knew what Baxter was trying to do, and he was not about to let Baxter try and get out of this match. Oh, and a drop kick to the back there of Baxter. And now picking Baxter up to his feet, and what's VVC got planned here? Lifting up Baxter for a power bomb, perhaps? Oh, here we go. Snake eyes, and oh my God, Canadian Destroyer to the concrete floor. Can we see that again? You can see there, Wade Danielson, Canadian, boom! Oh my God. I'd be surprised if Samuel can bounce back after something like that. But Wade going for the pinfall now, one, kick out. Samuel still in this. Wade, meanwhile, trying to deal with Samuel. Look at this. Oh, the knee into the head there. And again, my God, Wade. That is brutal. Meanwhile, Bax now watching his handiwork of what he's done to VVC. Oh, stomping on VVC. And look at Wade though. Oh, never mind. Baxter quickly realigned himself there and managed to reverse Wade Danielson's attempted maneuver there. VVC rushing over. Oh, but not able to stop Baxter from doing that DDT. But he can now get in and do some damage to Baxter himself. Look at this. Bam! A DDT of his own. And now, gonna go for the pin. Could this be it? What? Oh, Samuel racing over. He's not about to give up just yet. And now, getting into fights. Codebreaker! VVC down and out perhaps. As Samuel leaps to the top rope, but Wade going for a pinfall, and it's broken up there. My God. And now Samuel trying again, leaping to the top rope, but Wade getting VVC out of position, and Baxter taking it down. Oh my God, VVC nearly trying to take out Wade there, but Wade just getting out of the way. And now Samuel, boom! Taking down Baxter, and now can Samuel finally hit his move here? What's he got in store for Baxter? Staring Baxter down. And VVC though, VVC racing over. He caught attention of, oh man, right on top of Baxter. VVC saw Samuel considering, and oh my God, Samuel getting out of the way there. And he took advantage, but Samuel now with the athleticism taking things back in his control. Baxter kicking out easily there. Baxter, the roughest and toughest in this ring. And now, Wade racing to the top rope. And what's he got in store here? Oh, he's calling for Baxter to get up. And look at that. Oh, man. Taking Baxter down. And now Samuel springs to the top rope. Look at this. 630 senton. It's over. It's over. No. Wade breaks it up. My God. I thought that could have been it, but no. Wade still remaining on top of things, but Samuel, oh my God, dazing Wade so he could get to VVC. Clever work, but Wade now about to make Samuel pay. Look at this, into the corner, and Bulldog. And bam, the knee into the rib cage of VVC. Baxter. Absolutely ruthless. Not a high flyer, not the fastest by any means, but he can just absolutely batter and bruise you. But VVC not one to give up by any means. Another DDT. And look at that from Wade Danielson. And look at VVC trying to rally the fans. But Wade not letting VVC get himself hyped. Bam! Spiking right onto the head. And now Wade going for the pinfall. Baxter breaks it up. My God. Wade rushes over to the top rope. Oh, hitting the leg of Samuel here. Baxter going to go for... Looks like Baxter might be looking to finish things off here. No. Samuel taking Wade down here. And look at this. Baxter tossing VVC to the outside. Now Samuel, the only one in the ring as Wade escaped. Now Samuel, everyone taking it to the outside. Oh, God, onto the concrete floor. That reverse Frankenstein right there. And now VVC's head hitting the side of the ring. The hardest part of our beautiful Hall of Glory ring and into the golden steel steps there. And now Samuel doing quite good a job here of dealing with both VVC and Baxter at the moment, as he now deals with Baxter. But Wade's now back. Samuel jumping up to the top rope. And look at that! Imploding 450. And now looking to deal with Wade. My God, Samuel. Just dealing with everyone at the moment. Could this be it? Could this be the start of Samuel's reign as champion? He hasn't realised VVC's in. Oh, just got out of the way though. The speed of Samuel. Oh, and a heat-seeking elbow. Almost went into orbit right there. My God. And now you can see here, oh, Baxter breaking up the pin. Samuel been dealt with now. And look at this. Look what Baxter's going to do here. Oh, this is going to... Oh, onto the neck there. Good grief. And VVC, I think, might be done here. He just went limp. But Wade getting up. Baxter realises he can't take advantage of what he's done because Wade could break up the pin. So now he's going to focus on Wade. And that means VVC has a chance to recover. And a leg screw as Wade looks at VGC, going for the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I think VGC definitely must have had a neck injury there. It's over. My god. That was an incredible match there by all 4 participants. You can see here Samuel had many moments where he looked really good. There's the heat-seeking elbow. Wade obviously winning our match, but there we see, bam! That move, and the moment that hit, VGC just couldn't do anything. I'm going to hope that VGC's okay. That is not a pretty position to land in. Now Wade though, managing to retain the title, but still our light heavyweight champion. Now the question is, who can take that off him? Well, we'll have to find out another time. On to the next match, which is the ladder match. This is for our first ever intense wrestling Money in the Bank competition between Hanch, Terry Adams, Adrian Baldwin, Ace the Tank Bakke, Aaron Storm, Black Death, Weapon F, and Eli T. Now the person who wins this match is going to be able to cash in at any time for a chance at the world title. That is something you have to keep in mind. That means that at any point, no matter how battered and bruised someone could be, they could face someone like Ace the Tank Bakke. And oh my god, even at full health, you wouldn't want to be facing someone like Ace. He is brutal. As you can see, he is coming down to the ring with a head of steam. My god. Ace, always one to be wary of. He may not have held the World Championship yet, but he's very much capable of taking on any and all comers. He's proven that time and time again at this point. He is not one to be scoffed at. He is a dangerous SOB. And well, look at this. I mean, just look at him really. Ace is kind of horrifying, really, if you think about it. You know, he can twist and turn you all the submissions in his arsenal. He's got the burning hammer. And just generally, he is a dangerous individual. But now we wait for the next participant of the match. Let's see who's going to be stepping. Let's see who the next person to come into the ring to step up to Ace is going to be. Oh my god. Of course someone like him would think he has what it takes to step up to Ace. Aaron Storm of the Storm System. Of course Aaron here thinks he has what it takes. The ego, the absolute big-headedry of Aaron Storm. Thinking that he's all that. And, well, he could prove it here if he wins the Money in the Bank ladder match. Because he could then, for any title, could just cash it in like that. And who knows, he could become our next IW champion. He could become our next IWIC champion. Any championship apart from like the women's and light heavyweight championships, he can cash in for if he were to win this. And I know that there are definitely people who would dread to see that, myself included. Aaron Storm, just a remorseless dickhead of a man. And God, I think he knows it. And he is proud of it. As we wait now for the third man of this Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's see who. Oh. Here he comes. It's Adrian Baldwin of the Anarchists. Adrian Baldwin Not in the tag team tournament, though. I bet he is absolutely overjoyed at how well his teammates Xander and Rottweiler are doing. And think about this, if Adrian wins the ladder match and Xander and Rottweiler end up winning the tag team tournament, in a few months' time we could see all three anarchists with gold around their waist. And that has to be absolutely a huge opportunity for the anarchists to, not long after debuting, completely take over IW. But with 7 other people, Adrian has a hell of a challenge awaiting him here. I mean, we've already seen 2 of the opponents he's going to be facing in Aaron and Ace. So we wait now for the 4th man of the match. Ooh. Here comes Black Death. Oh man, Black Death. One of the premier best talents of OW. Black Death. My god, he is an absolute force to be reckoned with. And imagine if he gets the Money in the Bank briefcase. There'll be nothing holding him back from potentially getting his clutches on the title. He may have lost to the Reaper before, but if Reaper manages to win tonight and Black Death wins this, well, Black Death could very well take advantage and beat Reaper. And you have to, and I imagine that Black Death absolutely wants to even the score between him and the Reaper. An intimidating sight there, Black Death. And you have to think he is not fussed with the dangers of this match. Now we're waiting for number 5. We've got half of the participants in this match. Yes, half. That is insane. That is a lot of people in this match. And here he comes. It's the Bull, Terry Adams. Oh man, Terry Adams. One of the shorter people in Intense Wrestling, but my god, with these glow up after episode 1, he looks absolutely stacked. He's absolutely pound for pound one of the strongest men in Intense Wrestling. Absolutely refining himself, and they're looking up at the briefcase. Terry Adams. My god, if he wasn't up against such stiff competition, I would say that it's no doubt Terry's going to do this, because I think Terry has big things coming to him in the future. But who knows? Maybe that future is like a couple minutes from now. We don't know. But my god, Terry Adams. Not someone who I'd want to face. And here comes the next man. It's Weapon F. Weapon F, Masked Luchador, joining the ranks of Masked Luchadors in IW with Leo and El Aguila del Oro. Weapon F, an absolute force to be reckoned with that I heard. Apparently quite a force in several Mexican wrestling promotions. And now he can finally make himself famous here by winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. I swear I've seen someone like Weapon F before, but my god, he has never looked better if he is anyone we've known before. Man, oh man, this ladder match is stacked. And now, oh, here comes the next man of the match. It's Panch Acharya from India. a submission expert. That body is incredibly slim, incredibly ripped. You can tell that he spends a lot of his time making sure that he has a athletic body, one that's not overly buff, one that can get him moving around easily and lift people up. And, well, when he gets in the ring with someone, he can absolutely batter them. And when he puts you in the label lock, well, you have no choice but to tap out at that point. Once that's locked in, you are done. And, well, the only thing that I feel is a bit of a disadvantage for him is, well, even though he's a submission expert, that means nothing here for him, as he's got to get up the ladder. We're going to have to see how well he can do in this new environment in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Still, he looks ready. I do worry for that knee, though, I can't lie. That knee, that gets hit by a ladder. That could be bad. That could be very bad. Anyway, now we wait for what I believe is the final person to enter the Money in the Bank ladder match. The crowd on their feet for Eli T. Eli T. Look at the size of those abs, that six-pack. Eli T, an absolute force in the ring. I always think that you can't expect to see anything more from me. I always think I've seen it all from Eli T when it comes to the limits of the human body. But then Eli T goes slightly faster, lifts something slightly heavier, and I just cannot believe it. If Eli T came to me and said he was the world's strongest man, I'd believe him. I can't lie, I believe him. And my God, could you imagine Eli T with the Money in the Bank briefcase? That, oh man, I have to say, I don't care who you are, I don't care who wins that match at the end, they'd have to be very careful of themselves. And here we go, the match has begun. Hunch going straight for Eli T. Oh, Terry Adams, his head hitting the steel steps there. Good grief, Weapon F dealing with Adrian Baldwin. And meanwhile, Aaron trying to deal with Black Death. Oh, God, Ace. Taking down Terry Adams here, currently bullying Terry Adams here. Oh, a big boot from Eli T, taking down Hanchashaya. The Gator roll from Ace the Tank Bakke straight into a crossface here. And look at that release suplex from Weapon F. The experience proving to be very vital here against Adrian Baldwin. Meanwhile, Hanch wrenching on the head of Eli T. This is what I was on about, that submission specialist. And Eli, though, with the strength, managing to escape. Meanwhile, Black Death beating Aaron Storm black and blue at the moment. Meanwhile, Terry Adams in big trouble, sectioned off from the other men in this match and being beaten senseless by Ace at the moment. Black Death taking Aaron into the corner. What's he got planned here? Into the other corner and oh! Into Eli there. And now Eli calling for Hanch to get up. And oh my God, there we go, he's down. And oh! I think Black Death just went into the ladder there. I didn't see that. But let's just see a replay. Oh God, that is not good at all. Now Eli T focusing on Aaron. Now Showtime and the Storm System may be allied, but when an opportunity presents itself quite this massively, no allies manage to stick around. That maybe after the match, but during this match. Even people like Hanch and Terry, who are supposedly allies, I wouldn't be surprised if they started fighting each other. Oh, and look at that. Adrian taking down Hanch and Aaron crashing down to the outside into the steel steps, and Eli T uncontested. Hanch racing over, Black Death racing over, trying to get to Eli. Black Death from the back, Hanch from in front. Look at this, they both want to take down Eli, and Eli's fallen. Hanch now reaching for the briefcase. Black Death now trying to deal with Hanch, going for that injured knee. That weak knee that needs a knee brace. And Weapon F coming in, and look at this. Oh, look at that, Adrian and Black Death as well, getting rid of the ladder. And Black Death taking down Adrian. Meanwhile now, Ace and Weapon F in the ring now, and Adrian taking down Black Death. Good work there by Adrian Baldwin. Aaron Storm now picking up the ladder, and a Snake Eyes from Ace to tank Bakke. Ace grabbing the ladder now. Aaron quite smartly really getting out of there. He knows not to deal with Ace, especially when Ace has a ladder. And now Ace having placed the ladder. Oh, Aaron with the Farmer's Carry to Terry Adams. You have to think they've got a huge rivalry there, and they've not noticed that Ace is grabbing the briefcase. Adrian racing right up, trying to stop Ace here, and could he take Ace down? Eli T now racing as well. Oh, Adrian could be in trouble here. I think he was about to get one over on Ace, but look at this. Now the chest chops. Bam! Adrian falling to the ground. Can Eli T push the ladder over? No, he's stopped. I see why. He's going to take Adrian's place to get to Ace here. And there we go. Ace has fallen. And now Eli T. Terry Adams has rushed over. He's not going to let Eli T get the briefcase that easily. My God, this match is going a million miles an hour here. And Eli's fallen. Oh my God. And now Terry trying to go for Weapon F, but Weapon F quick off the mark there with the elbows to the side of the head. Oh my God. Terry hit the ladder so hard it slid out of the ring. That is awful. Good work though by Weapon F. Meanwhile, Hanch dealing with Aaron Storm. Get this. Oh my God. Lift him up and a rib breaker. Meanwhile, Ace taking care of Adrian. Adrian rolls out the ring as Ace goes back to the ladders and now picking one up. Oh boy. Looks like we're going for another rodeo here. Adrian has come back to fight Ace. I think he's biting off way more than he can chew, but oh, wait a minute! The DDT from Adrian! My God! Terry Adams, meanwhile, dealing with Weapon F, and Eli T being manhandled by Black Death. Adrian, though, with the ladder, just took out Aaron Storm and chucked the ladder on Aaron Storm and Eli T, trying to take them out of the picture. Ace, though, has gone back up and takes down Adrian Baldwin. What a performance from Adrian there. I can't lie, that was an impressive little comeback there from the rookie. Meanwhile, though, Ace now grabbing the briefcase, but Black Death, like a whisper in the wind, comes rushing over. My God, and now, look at this. Oh, my God, Ace falls, and Hanch went onto the ladder legs first. That has got to hurt. I was worried about stuff like that happening. I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be the end of Hanch's chances winning. But Weapon F now, racing up the ladder. Hanch. Oh no, Hanch was going to try, but Eli, Irish whip, and oh, he's fallen to the ground. Now Aaron trying to deal with Weapon F. Weapon F could take it here. Adrian and Aaron, they're working together here. Weapon F still got hold of the briefcase. He could have it. No! Ace taking down Weapon F there. My God. Could you imagine? Weapon F clean for dear life. He nearly had it there. And Adrian batted away with the ladder by Ace. Nobody in the ring. Everyone's busy with someone else. Hanch trying to deal with Eli T. Black Death dealing with Terry Adams. Adrian and Aaron out of it. Weapon F just got back to his feet, and Ace grabbing the briefcase. Could he get it unhooked? Weapon F rushing over. Hanch trying to get himself over now. Ace has fallen. And now you can see there, Hanch not really being able to jump very high. I imagine that left knee of his could potentially be injured. A bit of teamwork from Weapon F holding on again, but Aaron, bam, with an electric chair drop. My God, Weapon F. You can see how much this Money in the Bank briefcase means. This could be the biggest opportunity, the biggest victory in any of these men's careers if they get this briefcase. Good God, some of them, there's a potential that some of them will never get an opportunity this big again. And now, Ace going to the centre of the ring with the ladder. Adrian coming over, and look at this, he's got hold of Ace. Irish whip, and Ace falls onto the steel steps. Good grief. And now, Hanch. Oh man, and now Eli T has the ladder. And now he sets it up. Could Eli T have it? Terry Adams been busted open. Aaron Storm and Eli T both scaling the ladder. No one's noticed. Everyone is out of it or distracted. Eli T with a series of hooks there. But Aaron now reversing with a series of hooks of his own. Eli T falls. Could this be it? Could this be it? Aaron unhooking the briefcase. Weapon F rushing over. But it's too late. Aaron Storm is Mr. Money in the Bank. My God, what a match right there. Good grief. Every single one of these men, every single one fought their damn hardest in this match. Good God. You had, for Aaron Storm, right place, right time, came in and is now Mr. Money in the Bank. Where is he gonna strike? That's the question. How is Aaron Storm going to utilise that Money in the Bank briefcase? We're gonna have to find out for a later date. Let's move on to the next match of the evening. Now, normally this is where we would end an Intense Wrestling episode, but this is an event after all, and we've still got so much to give you, like this match, Hardcore Championship match, Extreme Rules. We have Disaster, Scarecrow, Cliff Cruz, and Alan Bannon. Now, something you have to remember with a match like this is that there is no count out, no disqualification. You can brutalise your opponents. And someone like Scarecrow with no emotions, no soul seemingly, I imagine he has no problem with that. I can't even imagine, I can't imagine if he even feels pain at all. Oh man. Now, and so, keep in mind, you don't have to be the hardcore champion to lose the match. You know, as whoever gets the pinfall or the submission will become our hardcore champion. And Scarecrow could very well be that person. Scarecrow is an intimidating person. It looks almost like a mummified person, really. I mean, he must have been very good at his job, is all I can say, because I wouldn't even want to go near the fields myself. And here comes Cliff Cruz, however. Cliff Cruz looking to turn himself around. He's told me, like I said once before, he's told me that he wants to try and change himself. This is very much new year, new me. That's my words, not his. You know, Cliff Cruz wants to be a better person. Now, I am going to wait and see because of what I've experienced before with Cliff Cruz. But if he is being truthful, I wish him the very best of luck here. He is definitely a talented individual, and I could very well see him becoming our next hardcore champion. The fans seem to be a little bit accepting. The fans seem to be accepting of him in any case, as Cliff seems more than ready for this. He knows the trials and tribulations of a match of this nature. We wait now. Oh, here comes Disaster. Disaster. An incredible, mysterious force that we haven't seen much of yet in Intense Wrestling. We don't know his full capability, but he is definitely one to keep your eyes on. Not sure how that pyro he has is safe by any means, but, we'll look past that. Disaster. I don't know what goes through that head of his. You can't make out any facial expressions. You just have to guess what's going through that head of his, and really, in a match like this, that could give him the edge. But now, here comes, now we wait for the Hardcore Champion. Here he comes, a member of the Storm System. It's Alan Bannon, our Hardcore Champion. Successfully defended the title already. Alan Bannon already has proven himself to be quite a good champion in my book. And, well, he's got to prove himself once again. And, well, it's a good thing too, because he is in for one hell of a fight here. Against the likes of Disaster, Cliff Cruz and Scarecrow. Keep in mind, like I said before, you don't even have to be pinned to lose the belt. And I'm sure he's keeping that in mind as he gets himself psyched and ready. Ready to prove to Aaron. This could be huge for the Storm System, really. Aaron becomes Mr. Money in the Bank. Alan retains the Hardcore Championship. This could be massive for the Storm System. And, well, now we see that Hardcore title. I don't know what it was originally, but, well, there you have it. That's the Hardcore Championship right there. And as beaten up as it is, it means a lot to these men. Because holding that, well, there's a lot of prestige to being a champion in Intense Wrestling as the match begins. And Cliff Cruz with a Hurricane Rana and Disaster chucked to the outside by Scarecrow. Now look at, but Alan Bannon looking to try and make a comeback here. Look at this. Got Cliff Cruz up in the air. Right onto the knees. Cliff Cruz, that could be disastrous for him. Meanwhile, Disaster now turning the tides on Scarecrow here on the outside. Cliff Cruz and Alan Bannon, meanwhile, having a 50-50 here. And look at this, going to the ramp here. Scarecrow and Disaster. And Sousa hammering away. He's going to see if he can squeeze blood out of that Scarecrow. And now, look at that Irish whip against the ropes. And boom! Cliff Cruz done. He could be done for here. My God. Look at this. Disaster. No! Reversed. Scarecrow staying in this. And meanwhile, Alan Bannon could be about a springboard here. What's he got planned? Look at that! Bam! Good God! And Cliff, just getting out of there. He cannot afford to stay in the ring when someone is hitting him quite that hard. Especially in a match like this, and you need to be able to conserve yourself. And look at the strength of Disaster! Effortlessly lifting up Scarecrow like he was made of straw right there. And now the snapmare to Alan Bannon. Cliff Cruz just watching on. Disaster right now, just bullying the opponents. Now Cliff going to go for the first weapon. Meanwhile, Disaster continuing his assault here. Cliff has a chair though. Could this change the tide of the match? Alan has been taken down. And Scarecrow knocks it into the face of Cliff Cruz. And now Cliff being sent to the outside, tumbling. Meanwhile, Disaster absolutely beating Alan Bannon, senseless in this match. And now taking him and the shoulder into the solid steel ring post. Meanwhile, oh my God, Cliff has a sledgehammer. Scarecrow getting out of the way there. And kicking Disaster in the small. The Baggy's trying to get away from Cliff. Into the rib cage and into the back. Disaster not caring though as he inflicts further pain. You can see there holding onto the part where the sledgehammer hit in that second shot. And now Cliff and Disaster seem to be in control of this match. The Hardcore Champion Alan Bannon in jeopardy, it seems. And well, oh, look at this. Disaster. No, staying in this. Oh, never mind. Scarecrow jumping in there. And now Cruz coming over, meeting Scarecrow. And look at this. Up in the air. Bam! Scarecrow's down. And Alan Bannon back in things now. And you have to imagine he wants to turn things back around, because he has not had a good start in this match. As he lifts Cruz up. And taking him over to the corner. Oh man, hitting him to the ring post there. And now, Disaster once again trying to squeeze blood out of the Scarecrow there. My God. Cruz, meanwhile, has been holding his own surprisingly well in this match. Once again, he is a gifted individual. Remember, he was in our first ever event, World Series' Gold Rush tournament for the IW Championship. You know, that is not a small feat by any means. Meanwhile, Scarecrow looks to be turning the tides against Disaster. Disaster, someone who's been dominating for a fair chunk of this match, in my opinion. Now the count, kick out there at a 1. Disaster's not even close to being out yet. Meanwhile, Cliff taken up to his feet. And, Disaster kicked in the face. Cliff tumbles to the ground. Alan leaping over after him. And Scarecrow, what's he got in store? Looking under the ring. Can he find a weapon? Oh, he's got a kendo stick. He's got a kendo stick and he rushes over. And a glancing blow. You saw him tumble down. Oh, straight into the ribcage. Full force and into the spine. Oh, man. Disaster. Oh, he's brunting through it though. He's bearing through those stinging strikes as he takes down Scarecrow. Going for the pinfall. 1. Kick out. Cruz looking at Scarecrow right now. And now looking back at Alan Bannon. Surveying the area, making sure that he doesn't have to change strategies. And look at this. Oh man, the Scarecrow between a rock and a hard place at the moment. Oh man, the dual assault. And now, Disaster though. Scarecrow turning it around really with those kicks to the chest. And now an Irish whip into the other corner. And Cliff could be about to take out Scarecrow here. Look at this. And Tornado DDT. Scarecrow racing out though. And but that doesn't stop Cliff in the slightest. And he is pumped. Oh man. And he's focused on taking out Disaster. Kicking him right in the chest there. Oh man, but now Alan Bannon, look at this! God, the strength of Alan Bannon ever since joining the Storm system. He could have it away here now. 2! Oh my God, that was so close! 2.9. Scarecrow broke it just in time there. Alan nearly had it. And now Alan needs to think on what he can do now that Cliff is back in the fray. As he starts slapping and punching away. Look at that. The series of strikes there. And Scarecrow hitting the ring post. We've got the sledgehammer. Into the rib cage. Good God. And look at this. Cliff. I think he thinks it's over now. And now looking to deal. Looking to potentially put Alan Bannon away. As he grabs the legs, drags him over. And look at this. He's going to finish it. But Disaster's gone for the pin. 2. Kick out. Scarecrow's still in this. My God, I would have thought Cliff would have had it had this been a singles match. But Disaster nearly putting things away himself. And well, Disaster, once again, what can I say? He is still dominant in this match. And onto the leg. Cruz watching over what is happening right now. And look at this. Irish whip into the corner. And look at that. Straight into the chest of Scarecrow. But Disaster now dealing with Cruz here. Suplex. He's not done with him yet. Look at that. Into a backdrop. My God. That kick had a lot of force in it. And now 1, 2 and a kick out. Cruz still in this. Cliff. My God. Oh, look at this. Trying to get back. Alan's been busted open by Scarecrow. And Scarecrow with the knockout punch. Disaster falls to the outside. But Alan, just barely conscious, still trying to fight off Scarecrow here. Meanwhile, Cliff Cruz fighting off Disaster here. After everything Disaster's done, it's a fresh sight to see someone dealing with Disaster. He has been dominant in this match. Meanwhile, Alan Bannon could be about to successfully defend his championship here as he looks to put away Scarecrow. Look at this. Could this be a successful defending of the title? 1, 2, 3. Alan Bannon is still your hardcore champion. Sometimes it isn't about what happens during a match, it's what happens at the end. Even though Alan Bannon took a fair share of abuse in this match, he was able to swoop in, hit his finish on Scarecrow when no one was around to stop him, and that was what changed the tide of the match. Now, I have to give it though to the others. Disaster, absolutely a force in this match. Scarecrow looked deadly close to winning, and Cliff Cruz, in my eyes, he's proven himself to be a changed man. That beautiful performance, but Alan Bannon, right place, right time, much like his mentor Aaron Storm. Alan Bannon still your hardcore champion. My God, I have no doubt he's going to tout the benefits of the Storm system from that victory. Big congratulations to Alan Bannon as we move on to our next match of the evening. And here we go, intense wrestling Intercontinental Championship match. The Chosen One versus Dangerous Daniel Hagen in a rematch. Now, I think it's safe to say no one saw Chosen One beating Daniel Hagen coming. Most of all, Daniel Hagen himself didn't see it coming. And that's why we've got this match here tonight. He decided if Chosen One is hard enough to beat him in that match, let's see if Lightning can strike twice by him beating him again. And this time for the IC title. And here comes the Chosen One. The Chosen One, a little loopy, a little mental. Some people wrongly call him a bad guy, but Chosen One is just misunderstood. And well, my God, he has had a hell of a ride in Intense Wrestling. He's taken quite a few losses in his time here in Intense Wrestling, but every single time he shows that there is certainly something there, because he can absolutely hold his own. It's only when the tide shifts he seems to struggle to bring it back in his favour. And well, for once we got to see him actually, we got to see him not only win a match, but win a match against one of the top guys in Intense Wrestling, Dangerous Daniel Hagen. An absolute force to be reckoned with, and Chosen One, being probably the first person I've ever seen to one-on-one make Daniel Hagen look human, really. And you have to think that is going to be good for Chosen One's confidence into this match. If he can do it once, what's stopping him from doing it again? Well, Daniel Hagen says that Lightning will not strike twice in this match. He is confident that what happened last time that they fought was a fluke and nothing more. And he holds that championship with pride, as he is certain that it will not happen again. And, well, you may call him cocky, but when you see what he's done to wrestling, to some of the wrestling's finest, like Herman of all people, someone who is very dominant in the ring, and managed to make him look like he did, well, I can't lie, Daniel Hagen has every right to be as confident as he is. He's the Intercontinental Champion and one of the roughest, toughest men to ever step in that squared circle. And now, we're going to see if he can prove his claims that it was a fluke that Chosen One won that last match. You can see Chosen One there. He looks absolutely ready. No fear at all in Daniel Hagen. He's shown that he can be in for it. He's even calling Daniel Hagen out right here. And Daniel Hagen, that look of venom in his eyes. He thinks he must feel that he was wrongfully beaten. He wants to prove that he is better than this. Daniel Hagen, not bad necessarily, but he is a man of pride. And, well, he is not one to take losing lightly. You can see there, he was almost uncertain about giving the title there. I think he knows that he could lose it here tonight, and he does not want to let that happen. Chosen One, meanwhile, getting himself into the zone. Daniel Hagen looks like he could erupt as he walks straight over to Chosen One. Look at that, though. Chosen One lifting Daniel Hagen up. Bam! My God. It looks like things are going to repeat. Once again, Chosen One now. Look at this. Lifting Daniel Hagen. And my God. Daniel Hagen in a world of trouble at the moment. Look at this. Chosen One seemingly reinvigorated by that win. Going full into this. But now Daniel Hagen with the knee to the face. Look at this. Oh, he's got him. He's got him here. Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, the elbows to the skull and crack your skull open and bust you open hard way. That is horrible to receive. And no, but it's not enough to stop Chosen One here. Look at that. The Lou Fez press and he's punching away at Daniel Hagen here. My God. Probably not as hard a striker as Daniel Hagen, but look at this. Look at that. A release suplex right there. He is getting right to work right here. Up in the air, but Daniel Hagen wriggling free and now kicking the back of the knee. No, but Chosen One still going. I've never seen Daniel Hagen be beaten quite this way. Now, this is a last man standing match. I forgot to mention that it's a last man standing match, which means it's not just a pinfall. Daniel Hagen wanted to prove that he is tougher, not by pinning him, but by having Chosen One down for the 10 count. And, well, at the moment, he seemed to be in a bit of trouble, but now turning things back around here. Look at this. Up onto his feet. Look at this. Up in the air and bam! Good grief. Oh, God, onto the hand there. Picking him back up for another rear choke slam. Chosen One being bullied at the moment. Daniel Hagen trying to make sure that Chosen One can absolutely not get back up here. Irish whip against the ropes and, oh, Chosen One, though, managing to get free there and whipping Daniel Hagen into the corner. Look at this. Into the other corner now and rushing over. Bam! Clothesline, full force there. And now, Chosen One backing off here. Referee begins counts. Could this be it for the Intercontinental Championship reign of Daniel Hagen? My God, I've never seen Daniel Hagen struggle with an opponent like this before. And Chosen One, my word, I've never seen him look so dominant before. And now, picking up Daniel Hagen. And look at this. Bam! Like he's, that is the upper body strength of Chosen One there. Oh, God, look at this. No, never mind. Oh, my God, they both keep catching each other off there. And again. Oh, Chosen One stopping Daniel Hagen from being able to reverse out of that now by taking him down. The referee counts. Could this be the end for Daniel Hagen? He's watching over, making sure that if Daniel Hagen gets back up, he will be ready for him. But I'm wondering, could this be it? No! Daniel Hagen beginning to get back up, and Chosen One immediately back on the assault here. Look at this. Stomping, kicking away. And now, referee starting the count now. Could this be it for Daniel Hagen? Could his title reign end here? We've reached the 5 count. And my God, is this it? We've got to 7. 8. No, Daniel Hagen getting back up now. And Chosen One lifting Daniel Hagen up. But Daniel getting free in a Russian leg sweep. Daniel not about to lose just yet. Oh, ground and pound here. The elbows to the skull. Oh, man. That is terrible. Daniel Hagen getting Chosen One back to his feet. Absolutely ruthless. He's not going to wait for a count. He wants to make sure that he gets Chosen One out for good. And look at this. Oh, my God. No, the referee was going to begin the count, but he was going to work more on Chosen One. Chosen One now. Oh! Dodging the big boot there, but Chosen One immediately bounces and takes Daniel Hagen down. And now, getting right back up though, Daniel Hagen not giving this up yet. As Chosen One picks up Daniel Hagen, lifting him up in the air, considering what to do. But Daniel wriggles free and into the knee. And now that could be potentially disastrous for Chosen One. He might not even be able to get up if that knee is hurt too badly. Could this be the end for the Chosen One in this match? Just like that, his dreams could be dashed. Oh, God. And Daniel Hagen knows it. He gets to work, continuing to pound away, continuing to pummel the Chosen One here as he goes into the corner. Could this be it? I think it could be. Look at this, up onto the top rope. What's he got planned here? Oh, he's going for a superplex. And look at this. Look at that. Oh my God, from the top rope and continuing to... Oh my God, he'd cave that skull in if he could. Good grief. Wait, he's not done yet. He's not done yet. He's going for the arm now. Look at that, positioning it over and stomping on it. Oh my God, look at that. I swear Chosen One did that to Daniel Hagen in their first encounter. A bit of a retribution here, but no, Chosen One still stomped. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought Chosen One was about to make a comeback here, but Daniel Hagen cutting him off. And now Daniel Hagen hunting him down like a dog. No, but Chosen One now, bam, onto the concrete floor. But oh no, he is beginning to tire. Could this be it for the Chosen One? He's getting into the ring to try and give himself some space so he can recover. Because, my God. Now, it might not matter if Daniel Hagen stays down. Could this be it? Could the victory be in the Chosen One's hands here? No, Daniel Hagen getting back to his feet. Chosen One's had time to recover though, and I think he's going to need it because Daniel Hagen's back on the prowl here. Wait a minute. Chosen One's not getting up. I think the exhaustion's getting to him here. He's been beaten black and blue by Daniel Hagen. And now, this could be it. 6 count. Oh, getting back up. But Daniel, the moment he saw movement, knew he had to strike. And now, going for the legs again. You can't be last man standing if you can't physically stand. And now the referee going for the count. 2. Could this be it? Chosen One exhausted, his leg hurting. I'm wondering if it's even possible. I think Daniel has proven his point here. 7, 8, 9. It's over. No, Chosen One's getting back up. Daniel Hagen though, catching him right there. He's just trying to get it over at this point, but Chosen One slowly getting back up to his feet and taking down Daniel Hagen. And once again, trying to recuperate as Daniel Hagen writhes on the ground. And well, this could be, I wonder if this will be it here. Because Daniel Hagen, I think, potentially could be getting exhausted as well. He may not be showing it, but it could be very well the case. As we get closer, this could be it. 8, 9, no, getting back up. Daniel Hagen finally showing weakness after all of this. But look at this, bam, reverse DDT. And the referee going for the count again. Chosen One not looking to do any more offense than is necessary here. And that is really sportsmanlike, but I have to wonder if that could be detrimental to him here if Daniel Hagen chooses to not be so kind. And that's if he gets up, of course. Oh, there's Speaker the Devil, there he goes. And my God, that kick to the head there even caught Daniel by surprise. Oh, into the leg of Daniel Hagen. And now, Chosen One once again giving Daniel the chance, seeing if that is enough to keep Daniel down. As he just watches, pacing, trying to get himself ready in case Daniel decides to get back up again. And he does. Oh, and a big kick to the chest there. And once again, the referee counting. My God, could this be it? Is the referee continues the count? I think Daniel Hagen could be done for now. This could be it. 7, 8, 9. This could be it. 9, 10. The Chosen One is the Intercontinental Champion. Oh my God, I was actually in awe there at the end. I didn't think that would do it. I thought Daniel Hagen would somehow, some way, dash the dreams of the Chosen One in this match. But no, Chosen One looking fairly dominant in that match against Daniel Hagen. And now, our new Intercontinental Champion. Look at that. The Chosen One, our Intercontinental Champion. My God, you have to think that this is a big deal for him here. My God. Now that was impressive, but now we move on to that Tag Team Championship match. One of these teams is going to be our Tag Team Champions. Will it be Hank and Keller? Or Xander and Rottweiler the Anarchists? And an Extreme Rules Tag Team match. These men have already been through so much to get to this point, but now they've got to bear the brunt of the weapons being slammed against their bodies. You have to think, after all of the fighting these two teams have done, that either one of them deserves to be the champion. And well, here comes the first team. One man here, no stranger to championship gold. Intense Wrestling's premier, Hardcore Hank. Now, yeah, one thing I have to worry about is he's doing a lot tonight. He's going to be going for the championship here, and win or lose, he's got a world title shot. Hank, once again, might be biting off more than he can chew here. Meanwhile, Keller on the top of the world here. Debuting, and now could become the Intense Wrestling, one half of the Intense Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Him and Hank look to oh man, they look they've been looking absolutely dominant in their matches. Now though, they're going to be up against possibly their toughest challenge yet in my eyes. After we've seen what happened, we're now up against Xander and Rottweiler. the Anarchists. 2/3 of the Anarchists. Adrian Baldwin we saw earlier in the Money in the Bank ladder match, doing quite well for himself. And now Xander and Rottweiler also been doing very well for themselves to get to the final of this tournament. And now could become our tag team champions if they win this. My God, they look absolutely ready. And when you see the freakish strength of someone like Xander, that's no surprise there. And there you see the Tag Team Championship. An absolute thing of beauty right there. Something that displays that not only are you one of the best in intense wrestling, but you have a sense of teamwork like no other. Won by the Golden Eagles, won by the Beast of Bedlam, and now gonna be won by one of these two teams. And the Anarchists off to a great early start here. My God, they're... Oh, and straight to the eyes. I was going to say they're dominating, but Keller with the dirty work there. And Hank now overpowering Rottweiler. And now Hank and Keller looking to turn things back around, but now Xander out-muscling Keller here. And Rottweiler wriggling free here. And the camel clutch. Looking to try and end this one early, perhaps. And now, could this be it for... No. And now, Russian leg sweep from Rottweiler. My God. And Keller with the arm snap there. DDT hitting Hank right on the head. And now Keller by himself here. Xander sitting back and watching as Rottweiler gets to work on Keller. Keller brought back to his feet. And now Irish whip against the ropes. And now, oh, Keller getting away there. And now trying to deal with Rottweiler, Irish whip. Boom, and a big boot there. And now, the extreme rules coming into play here. Hank has a kendo stick. Oh, but Rottweiler too quick there. Oh, God, Russian leg sweep onto that kendo stick. That has got to hurt. And now, look at that. Some mind games there from Rottweiler. Trying to goad Hank here, but how Hank now stuck with Hank and Keller. And now suplex onto the kendo stick. A bit of retribution from Hank there. And Keller, oh my God, he is psyched. Jesus. Now going to the outside. Oh, Hank using that kendo stick. But now look at that. Rottweiler snatching it away. But look at this. Oh my God. That baseball bat hit. Just see that again. Bam. Like a truck. Good grief. And now snake eyes from Xander. And a power bomb from Hank. Xander having to pull double duty at the moment to try and save his partner. Now Keller's out of the ring though. He can focus on Hank. Rottweiler. Oh, he's trying to lift Hank up. Look at. Oh my God, the strength of Xander. Good God. Look at him go. Lifting someone like Hank like he's nothing. My God, the fans can't help but respect something like that. But Keller going to take Xander out here, the leader of the Anarchists. And now Fireman's carry, bringing Keller up to his feet. Keller with the jawbreaker, and Hank meanwhile bullying Rottweiler right now. And Xander once again out of the picture. Oh, onto the leg of Rottweiler. Rottweiler, the smaller and speedier of the Anarchists. And going for the leg could seriously inhibit him here. And now Hank considering what to do next. Xander rushing in. Oh, Hank, I don't think he's realised. Oh, turn around just in time there to catch Xander. Oh, right onto the head. That was almost in stereo there, those moves. And now, look at this. Up in the air and bam, the power bomb. And I think Xander could be in huge trouble here. As Xander No! Oh, onto the kendo stick and the bat and a neck breaker from Hanks. He is, God, oh man, the numbers game here. And now snapping the neck, 2, 1. And a quick kick out there, the 1 there. Good God. And now, Rottweiler needs to try and save his partner, but Hank, no. Once again showing he can take 2 on once easily. Oh, God, he caused those two to headbutt each other. Hank once again showing that cruel, sadistic side of his. That side of his that seems to love targeting the head. God, Hank, a madman here. Down. Rottweiler goes. And the quick kick out from Keller tells me Hank and Keller still have a lot more to give. Oh, Rottweiler. Oh, God, the weight of Hank pressed on that chest. And a lovely fisherman suplex from Keller. Oh, the knee! The knee! And look at this deadlift powerbomb. Oh! Look at this. Hank and Keller looking unbloody stoppable right now as Keller goes for the pin. Oh, Rottweiler breaks it just in time there. And now, oh, Hank's got his sights set on Xander now. Rottweiler, meanwhile, trying to fight off Hank and Keller. Hank dealing with Rottweiler now, and bam! Oh, he's busted him open. He fell on the bat. I just realised. Oh, God. That is horrible. That is horrible. And now, the taking. Oh, onto the bat again. That bat, even though not being swung, has been put to best use here. And now, looking to end Xander right here. Down. Oh my God. Good grief. And now going for the pin. And Hank taking care of Rottweiler. But Xander kicks out. Xander kicks out. Rottweiler, though, I think could be out of it here. 2. Kick out. Oh, Rottweiler's still in this. But my God, it seems the chances of a comeback are dwindling fast. Rottweiler trying to do it though, and he breaks up the pin here. And Hank slamming down Rottweiler. And I think might have clipped the bat again. No, the bat out of sight now. Thank God for that. Oh, the senton though. And Rottweiler getting free of Hank and a Lufez press. Fireman's carry from Xander there. Trying to look at this. The Anarchist could be about to come back here. No, Keller taking down Xander, but Rottweiler still taking care of Hank though, and going for the pinfall. Keller though breaks it up for the 1 count, and now Rottweiler, oh, he could have been in big trouble there. Look at that though, Xander completely out of it. Oh, the big boot narrowly missed there. My God, that could have taken Rottweiler out instantly. Hank and Keller now just racing to see who can take out Keller now. To take out Rottweiler now. My God. And now the pinfall. Could this be it? No, Rottweiler kicking out. And Keller with a look of shock. And Xander with the powerbomb there. Keller out of the picture now. And a quick kick to the head to allow Rottweiler to escape. Hank now dealing with the numbers game. And look at this. What's he got planned here? Oh, against the ropes. And boom! Dropping the entire weight onto the neck there. Rottweiler may be small, but that is still devastating. And now, look at this. Oh, onto the knee there. And Hank could be done here. 1, 2, kick out. Just kicking out there. The Anarchist nearly had it. Oh my God, Xander didn't notice Keller sneaking up there. And now look at Keller go. He could have it here. 2. No, Rottweiler kicks out. But my God, he swooped right in there. He very nearly had Rottweiler out for the count there. My God, but Xander, look at that. taking down Hank, and now it's Keller and Xander face to face. And look at this, Keller lifts him up in the air. Oh, but Xander with the reversal. Just as Keller in trouble, Hank is now here. Oh, but Xander fighting Hank off now. Oh, and stopped right there. 1, 2, and a kick out. Good Lord. And now Rottweiler trying to grapple with Hank here. And look at that. No, never mind. He was going to go for a neck break, but not happening yet. And up, bam. Oh, the spine. Oh, the Anarchists once again in trouble here. Leg drop from Hardcore Hank. And look at this deadlift powerbomb. Xander. God, my God. The Anarchists are being devastated right now. 2. And a kick out. And Rottweiler being battered and bruised in the knee. And Xander hit with that release suplex right there. And now Hank turning his attention to the leader of the Anarchists here. Keller looking to deal with Rottweiler. Look at this. Bam! Oh my God. I think this could be the end for the Anarchists here. Looks like he's leaving it to Keller. Oh, but Xander. Oh, taking down Keller. And now Hank swooping in. Oh my God. He let Keller eat the bullet. 2, 3. Hardcore Hank and Keller. Hank swooping right in for the victory. My God, what a display there. The Anarchists definitely had moments of glory, but Hank and Keller, my God, when they were in control, they were in control. And you have to, like, that is horrifying. My God, and now I'm wondering if there's anything that could really stop them here. And you see there are the tag team champions. Hank swooped right in at the end there. I think he knew Xander was going to try and come back, so he let Keller take the bullet so he could swoop in for the kill. Some smart work right there. They don't work conventionally like a team, but they get the job done like a group of Vikings. The new tag champions. Who can possibly take the titles from them? But now we move on to the main event of Hall of Glory. Hank hasn't got much time to rest. He's in the main event, an intense wrestling triple threat match against the current champion, the Reaper, the most successful man in intense wrestling, and the devastating Crusher. Now Crusher, having won the Royal Rumble match, looked horrifying. The most eliminations in and the longest time spent in the ring out of anyone in that match. But here's Hardcore Hank with his shiny new tag team championship belt. And you have to think he's absolutely feeling good about himself right now, as he just parades. He could walk away a dual champion, reclaiming the world title and holding onto the tag team belt. Oh my God, that would be a huge thing for Hank here if that were to happen. And look at him, he is absolutely, he is brimming with confidence despite the circumstances he's up against. You have to think though, he has got to be exhausted after everything that he's been through. As the next man comes, the winner of the New Year's Rumble. It's the Crusher. My God. He looks like the wrestling equivalent of Mewtwo. My God. Huge. All powerful. The Crusher looks mean. Like, Hank looks mean, but he looks confident mean. This man looks like he'd stomp a puppy until it looked like a pancake mean. Nothing. I have never seen any other expression on that man's face other than contempt that there are other people in the room breathing in front of him. And now, standing at an impressive height, built like that, he could become a world champion. But then again, he doesn't have to be pinned to lose here. I think that's part of why Hank decided to do this, because he doesn't have to deal with the Crusher in the end to reclaim his title. And that does put a wrench in Crusher's plans. But now we wait for possibly the third part of what are our most stacked main event of all time. The Reaper now coming down. The Crusher, the future, the Reaper, the part, and Hardcore Hank, the present. These three parts easily makes one of the biggest intense wrestling main events of all time. And my God, the Reaper, has he ever had a challenge quite like this? As he comes down to the ring, the Crusher not looking phased in the slightest though, but the Reaper not looking phased by the Crusher either. My God, these men are the cream of the crop in intense wrestling. Think about this. This might be the last time we get to see these three stand in the ring together once the draft takes place. And now the Reaper looking to defend that title successfully. Keep in mind, he is after that impressive display at the Clash of Champions match, he's proven that he is absolutely capable of bringing the fight to anyone, really. And now, looking to write another chapter in the reign of the Reaper, in his reign of darkness. And my God, I am excited for this. I can't lie, it's why I'm struggling to come up with the words here for this match, because I never thought I would see something quite like this. The Intense Wrestling World Championship. This proves how much this title means, that we have three titans standing ready to beat each other within an inch of their lives for that championship. And the match begins. Here we go. And Crusher. Oh my God. Look at Hank go. Bam. The power bomb. The blue thunder bomb right there to the Reaper. And our jawbreaker to the Crusher. Crusher now could be in trouble here as Hank gets to work. Hank very good at dealing with two people at once. But now the Crusher back on his feet. Oh my God. That power bomb was horrible. And now, battering away here. The dual assault from the Reaper and the Crusher here. And now, look at this. Pressing the neck of Hardcore Hank into the rope. Good grief. Oh, kicking the face of the Reaper. And trying to go for the knee, but oh my God, the Reaper getting out the way now. And now the Reaper looking to deal with the Crusher here. Irish whip, big boot. My God, we saw what Crusher can do in a match. He is a brutal individual. And now, bringing Crusher up to his feet here. Look at this. Bam! Trying to deal with the Crusher so he can't get involved. But meanwhile, Hank slamming down the Reaper. Paying no mind to the Crusher as the Crusher gets back to his feet, and Hank switching on a dime there, I don't think anyone could have seen that coming there. My God, the speed. As Hank getting to work here. Snapmare. Look at this. And now, onto the leg of the Reaper. Picking him up to his feet. And now going for the Irish whip into the corner. Reaper in trouble here. Look at this. Oh, the tree of woe. And now squeezing on the throat. But oh my God, the force of that hit there to the back. Crusher with an Irish whip. Look at this. Oh, onto the Reaper. The Crusher is done playing around now. He is pissed. Then again, when isn't he? He is a moody man. And now, look at this. The Reaper looking to try and get Crusher back down here. Working on the arm. But the Crusher. Oh, look at this. No, reversed there by the Reaper. The Crusher is a strong man, but the Reaper has those ring smarts about him. He managed to turn that back around as he tries to go for a camel clutch. And Hank, I think he's wondering what he has to do here because he's up against two strong competitors. And look at this, the series of strikes trying to take down Reaper and the Blue Thunder Bomb. Could he have it here? And now turning his attention to the Crusher. The Crusher not yet gotten to be unleashed. I think Hank and Reaper have done a very good job at stopping Crusher from running rampant in this match. As Crusher gets brought to his feet here. And look at that! Taking down the Crusher here. And now calling for him to get back up. Hank always letting his mouth run. And I think this could be a problem for him because now... Oh! Never mind. I thought Reaper was going to go for a tombstone. But Hank switching it to a DDT there. Good work there by Hardcore Hank. Managing to stay in this. And now dealing with the Reaper. Look at this. The elbows to the skull. Oh, God. And now Crusher, though. Up on his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Stalking over. Look at this. And into the other corner. Races over. But, oh, Hank catches the leg there. Oh, but Crusher not done yet. Backdrop. Oh, man. And now Hank rolling out the ring. The Reaper in trouble here. He drags the Reaper to the center of the ring. Going to go for a pin here. One and a kick out. And now going over to the Reaper. Oh, God. Reaper, though, trying to fight back. But no, my God. Bam! The spine buster. The Crusher managed to swoop right in there. And now, look at this, though. The Reaper with a back toss. And now, Hank looking to try and stop the Crusher. Trying to stop him from coming back here. They know that if Crusher runs rampant, that could be a big deal here. But the knee from Hank. They've been so focused on Crusher, I think Reaper forgot that Hank was building up to his finisher here. Oh my God, imagine Hank being the world champion after just winning the tag titles. He could square off intense wrestling for himself here. But Reaper now with a side slam, looking to put things away himself. Meanwhile, the Crusher watching. Oh, the Reaper turn around with a punch here, looking to go for a tombstone here. Could he put the Crusher away? Oh, no. Reaper exhausted there. My God. And now dragging the Crusher to the center of the ring. Here we go. It is over. 1, 2, and a kick out. The Crusher not out yet. Hit with the knee. Hit with the tombstone. And still kicking out. Good Lord. Now the Reaper trying to deal with Hardcore Hank here. Look at this. Going up. He's going to go for a superplex. Bam! Just like that. Oh, look at that compact roll. And, oh, no. Reaper managing to keep his bearings there. And look at this. Slam down by Hardcore Hank. And now Hardcore Hank rushing over with a Famouser. And now going for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out. My God. And now Hardcore Hank. He's looking to put it away here. Bam! Reaper's down. Reaper's down. Could this be it? Hank going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. My God. Any one of these men would absolutely dominate in any other match, but they're up against each other here. And now Hank driving the head of Reaper into the ring mat. And now looking to deal with Crusher, but Crusher looking to finally stop himself. He's not going to let them stop him from running rampant anymore with those series of German suplexes. Reaper meanwhile recovering outside the ring as Crusher goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Reaper breaking it up there. That could have been disastrous. Now Crusher stalking the Reaper, and look at that. Didn't catch that now, did you, Reaper? Oh my God. And look at Crusher go. Bam. He kept getting cut off throughout this match, and now he's in control. Gonna go for the pinfall here. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out. Hank in this match has been incredibly impressive given what he's been through and the fact that he's been quite dominant. But now, look at Hank. Oh, Hank showing that he's still going. Look at that. My God. Crusher was looking to put it away and Hank swooped in. He could become the world champion here. No. Kick out. Oh my God. Hank. He always manages to prove that he is superhuman. And once again doing so, even against the odds. But now the Reaper going for the pin. 2 and a kick out. Crusher's back in though. He was once again stopped from being able to land the killing blow there. And now, look at this, him and the Reaper locking arms here. And Reaper with the neck breaker. Reaper, despite the size of the men he's up against, just continuing to remain in control, and a kick out from the Crusher. That is very good on the part of the Reaper. That's great resolve, and to not buckle under the pressure. But now, look at this. Oh God, but the Crusher getting back up to his feet. And now, look at that. Slamming down the Reaper, and now dealing with Hank. Bringing him over the corner. Snake Eyes. Oh man, and now going for the pin. 1, 2, no, a 2 count, and my God. Hank, I think you're starting to see the exhaustion as he tries to fight back. A clothesline there, and now gonna try and work. Oh, look at that. The stump puller, but now Reaper punching away Hank to break it there. Crusher may be strong, but Reaper cannot risk losing this match. He's lost the world title before. He does not want to lose it again. And now, looking over Hank, and now going to go for a camel clutch here. Could Hank tap out? Here we go. The Crusher. No. Reaper breaking it up there. I think maybe too close to the ropes for the referee's liking. And the Crusher now getting himself back up to his feet. The Reaper gonna go for the pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Hank's still in this. And now, look at the Crusher. Bam! With a backdrop. And the Reaper rolling out the ring. And now Hank trying to wriggle free. He cannot afford to be pummeled by the Crusher here. And now the Blue Thunder Bomb. As Hank uses every last bit of strength he has to deal with the Crusher. An Irish whip taken to the side of the ring, but no! Crusher. Look at that. Sunset flip. 1, 2. No, it is not over yet. Hank still finding a way to stay in this match. And look at that. Like, Hank was nothing. Another Reaper back in the ring. And, oh, clocking Crusher square in the head there. That could definitely have knocked him out. 1, 2 and a kick out. My God, that was a quick kick out at 2. These men not wanting to give up at all. Hank, after everything he's been through, the Reaper, the most successful man in intense wrestling, and the Crusher, a person who's not been in long, but his impact has been felt nonetheless. And now Reaper gonna go for a power bomb. Now could this be it? 1, 2, and it's broken up. Hank getting in there, and now Irish whip into the corner. Reaper looking at Hank, considering what to do here. Bringing him up to the top rope. Could be looking for a superplex here. No! Hank kicking him away, and now Hank... Oh my God! The Reaper turned it back around into a power slam. We see that again. Look at that. Power slam. My God, that was a quick turnaround. And Crusher... My God, and now Crusher back in things. Irish whip into the corner. And into the other corner. Racing over. Oh, the knee into the chest. But now Hank trying to keep Crusher from being able to continue that assault here. And now Hank watching over, considering his next move, kicking the ribs of Crusher. You have to think he's too tired to be able to do much of anything huge anymore. And now just resorting to whatever he can pull. Oh, wait a minute, look at that! I stand corrected, a double underhook powerbomb. Oh, but too close to the ropes there. God, but you can still tell though, he's getting tired, otherwise he wouldn't have done that. Now he's been busted open. Oh man, that knee out of nowhere. Busting Hank open, and now I'm going to deal with the Crusher, but the Crusher with a shoulder tackle there. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh man, you see standing over the Reaper. And now Crusher could earn this in his favour. Look at this, locking in an armbar. The referee checking in. Hank's got to hurry and break that up. No, Reaper just barely escaping there. God, and now a headbutt from Crusher. But the Reaper returns the favour with an Irish whip into the corner. And now the shoulder into the ring post. And now, oh, never mind. I thought that was going to do something, but Crusher not even phased. He seems unfazed by everything these men have done to him. Keep in mind, he's been hit with the tombstone and the knee. And yet still, as if nothing has happened. And once again, Hank trying to put Crusher away here. 1, 2, and a kick out. The crowd is ecstatic for this match as Hank looks to lock in the camel clutch, but Crusher is so massive that his foot was under the rope. The referee had to call for him to break it up quickly, and now a series of strikes from Hank, looking to try and sort this once and for all. Crusher does not seem to die, but Hank now not needing to worry about that, as he just has to worry about the Reaper. Look at this, but the Reaper. Oh, look at this, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, the Reaper, my God. Just, you know, the Reaper, absolute. Like, the thing is, I want to say how dominant these men are, but every time I say how the Crusher's dominant, I have to remember that there's Hank and Reaper, and with same with every single other person. These men are the cream of the crop in my eyes. And look at, oh my God, oh my God, Hank plummeted, my God. We need to see that again. We need to see that again. My God. Reaper looking to take down Hank, possibly with a superplex, but then the Crusher races in and he could have killed Hank right there. Good grief. My God. And now Crusher gonna deal with the Reaper. No mercy, no emotion on the Crusher here as Hank just barely gets himself back to his feet. I'm surprised he can still keep going. That could have killed him right there. Keep in mind, he fell by the steps. Oh my God. And now, Hank tried to come in there and Crusher not going to let him here. Look at this. The Chimera Plex. Oh God. This is grisly. Look at this. Bam. Oh my God. I think Hank's done. It has to be over. This match is over. There's no chance. 1, 2. Hank kicked out? No way. There is no way Hank is still trying to stay in this after all of that. Oh God, you can see though he is weakened because Crusher, look at it. Oh, but Hank though, never mind, look at this. And a Russian leg sweep. There is no way. Hank, he is so impressive when it comes to being in that ring. So he lifts up the Reaper and bam, onto the head. Good Lord. And the Reaper now, dazed and confused. Oh, apparently not for long there. As he turns it back around. And now, dealing with... Oh, look at that. Hank dealing with the Reaper, going for the pinfall, and a kick out at 2. And now the Crusher, with his eyes on Hank. But Hank, oh man, giving Crusher a little taste of his own medicine there, I imagine. And now Hank, not wanting to spend time outside of the ring, he knows he's just got to get this match over with after everything he's been through. Oh no. Oh, Crusher's swooped in. Crusher's swooped in. He's gone for the powerbomb. 2. And no, it's not over yet, but he's turned it into a Boston Crab. He turned it into a Boston Crab. This could be it. No, Hank's slipping away. But my God, you can see the pain. He's rolling away desperately. Meanwhile, the Reaper still not gotten up yet. 1 count. He could have count him. If he'd been pinned straight away, you could have pinned him for a 10 count. And I think Crusher knows this, smelling the blood in the water as he deadlifts the Reaper here. I'm still in shock at how Hank has managed to survive as much as he has. And the Reaper, meanwhile, turning the tide yet again in this match. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 for Crusher. As Hank and Reaper, once again, trying to take down the Crusher. A rare bit of teamwork. I don't think we'll ever see this again from these two. A bit of teamwork here. But they know what they got to do here. And now, Reaper taking Crusher into the corner. What's he got planned here? Could he be going to do a superplex? Oh no, Crusher stopping him there. And, oh, whoa! Caught into a power slam. Oh my God, he caught Crusher and a DDT. The Reaper always has a way of turning things back in his favour. It's scary how no matter who you are, he can turn things back around. There's a 2 count and a kick out. My God, Hank not willing to die by any means. Crusher like a ballistic missile. And the Reaper never seeming to die. The Jawbreaker though as Hank looks to do just that. And Crusher back in the ring now. Oh, Hank trying to go for a camel clutch, but the force of that kick stopped it. And now, look at this, going for the leg. Oh my God, lifting up the Reaper there. All of the force. All of the way onto that leg, and he kicks Crusher in the head to get free. And now, picking Crusher up, and oh no, Crusher. A little too much. Reaper's been through a lot in this match, and I think that was a bit much for him right there and then. But now Hank in trouble. No! Oh, God! Into the turnbuckles with a released German suplex. Is Crusher intent on killing Hank in this match? As Hank goes for the pinfall, Luna desperately trying to put this away. The Reaper getting himself back into the ring. He knows with these men he cannot waste any time. He has to stay in this. My word. And now, look at this. Irish whip and a big boot. And he's busted Crusher open. And now dealing with Hank. Could Reaper put this one away? As he goes for the snake eyes. Bam! My God, going for the pinfall. Could Hank be too exhausted to kick out too? Hank still in this. How does Hank have the energy? My word. And Crusher now back up on his feet. Watching the Reaper and watching Hank. And the Reaper coming over, knee to the skull, trying to bust him open further. And now you can see the blood's truly flowing on the Crusher. The Reaper knows that Crusher, as strong as he is a mortal man, and he has pushed Crusher to his limit. The Crusher with a sunset flip. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a kick out. My word. And now Reaper lifted up for a powerbomb. Bam! Oh my God, no way! No, and again! Meanwhile, Hank trying to figure out where he is. Oh my God! And now, look at Hank swooping in, just like before! And now going for the pin! Could he repeat history? 2! And a kick out! Oh my God! I thought that was it! Oh my word, my throat is shattered. I don't know how these men can wrestle for this long if I can't even speak for this long. Good grief. And now Crusher bringing Hank to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. The referee's been knocked down. Hank turning it around there, taking Crusher down, looking to take down the Reaper and the back of the head into the knee. The referee back on his feet now. Oh man, look, the Reaper, unfazed. He's the only one that's not been busted open in this match. Almost like he can't bleed. It is scary watching the Reaper in the ring. He works on that shoulder of Hank, just trying to wear him out once and for all to stop those comebacks as he goes for the camel clutch here. And now the Crusher getting into the ring. Breaking it up there with a clubbing blow. Oh, but Reaper with a series of blows now trying to take down Hank. And look at all the punches to the head. He's going for the knockout there. And now stomping away, squeezing, trying to take out the Crusher once and for all. Oh man, but now the Crusher in the driver's seat, bringing Hank up to his feet. But Hank with the elbow to the head. Could Hank... Oh my God, Hank, look at this. Gonna go for a powerbomb. Oh, the head against the turnbuckles. These men will kill each other for this belt if they have to. Oh my God. And now taking down the Crusher. The Crusher's been brought to his absolute limits in this match. Now into the corner. Look at this. What's Hank going to do? Oh, no. Oh, my God. These two cutting each other off here. And look at that. Bam! The power bomb. Reaper rushing in. Bam! Breaking it up before the count can even begin. Now Hank and Reaper, these long-time rivals, staring each other down. Oh, my God. They're cutting each other off here. And now the Reaper. He's looking for it. The tombstone. The tombstone is connected. This is it. If Crusher doesn't get up, it's going to be over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. The Reaper is still the Intense Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. My word. These men destroyed each other. This was the best Intense Wrestling main event I have ever seen. Saying it now, That is my money on the table. This is going to be an extremely difficult one to follow up as we go through 2019. I'm sure we can do it with all this new talent coming in, but my God! The Crusher looking almost unkillable till near the end. Hank, somehow, some way, still pulling rabbits out of the hat to keep going. And then you have the Reaper, never dying, never bleeding, never showing signs that he is a mortal man like the others. That is scary right there. And now the Reaper, still our Intense Wrestling champion. We want to thank you all for watching Intense Wrestling's Hall of Glory. I hope you all enjoy. We'll see you then. You gotta pay the price.